closing the prediction. 70% on Celestials, 30% on Guardians. The season opener for both these teams, I am excited to get a look at the new look for both of them. This is the riskiest one of my parlay here. Who are you going for? Well, I can't root for Teams Fruit because I'm that would be very biased to me. But like I said, and I caught a lot of hate for this, I have a feeling Guardians might pull this out. Not a lot of people are with me on that, but I just have this feeling, man. I can't ignore it. That's why I said it's the riskiest one in my predictions today. We'll see if it pays off. Celestials have not won a game before. Actually, Celestials have not won a map before, but I have a feeling that it's going to change today. Because they have a very different lineup. So. In fact, the only player right now who has played for Celestials in a prior season is Mal right here. It's the only player that's returning. Everybody else, brand new. So, lots of potential here for this new team. Here we go. Guardians. So, actually, neither of these teams were in Division 4 last season. Celestials moved there from Division 3. Guardians actually moved to Division 4 from Division 2 last season. Division 4 was added, so I had some teams like elect to be added to Division 4, and Guardians thought it might be a good time for them to move to a lower division, so that's why they moved from 2 to 4 between seasons. Mal gonna kick off the party, gonna get a kill onto QT Angel, sees the Pharah up here. Gonna go to them next. Sugar Crab is gonna take out the tank though, which is a big deal, and Kazi also gonna make it a 2v2. No one has capped the point yet, but it looks like the Guardians are gonna be there first. I don't know, who could have predicted that? It's early, it's early. Close team fight there, kills on both sides, but Guardians gonna get the picks they needed. This is a weird playstyle from Kazi up here on the Pharah.
My ultimate is charged.
This dude is just sitting up here laying down rockets. But Guardians in control of the control point. We're gonna see how the Celestials counter them here. Kazi now taking some heat from the Winston, delivering some shots right back on their own. Once again, Mal is going to get the opening pick on QT Angel. That's how last fight started too, but Guardians still won it last time. We'll see if the same thing happens. Not flipped yet, nobody else down. Locket going to be a little bit more pressured now that they are the only support alive for Guardians, and they're going to go down as well. So we are going to see the point flipped for Celestials in just a second here once they finish off the rest of these players. And they will. It gets flipped at 54%, but a great first hold for the Guardians.
I'm here to be heard.
But crucially, we do have ults on the side of Guardians here. We're going to have a barrage from Kazi and a shatter for Soulaced. Whiskey in trouble on the Juno, not able to get to the high ground, and Sugar Crab going to take full advantage of that, finishing off the Juno early. Here comes Oiled Up Gat with I can't get over the username. With the High Noon. It's going to get QT Angel as they fall to the ground there. Mal also gets Kazi, and look at the DPS for Celestials Go trying to save it. But Soulaced also having a couple kills of their own, and it looks like even though that was a great performance from both Celestials DPS, it's going to get flipped back at just 37%. But now, the ult economy shifting back to Celestials. They are going to have everything except High Noon to work with here. They're going to need to use it. They don't have a whole lot of time and team fights left. Their tank gets extremely low, goes down to 4 HP before using the Primal. And now Sugar's going to be in trouble. One hit from that monkey's going to be enough, and they get it. Whiskey going down, but it looks like Celestials are going to be just fine. Just losing their Juno and going to flip it back. But now Guardians just need one more flip to win the first objective. And it's funny, the ult economy just keeps going right back and forth. Once again, we got a barrage from Kazi, we've got Overclock from Sugar, and Locket is going to have Coalescence as well. So they've got a lot they can dump on Celestials here, and all they have is a measly Juno ult to try and withstand it. They're not even really close to anything else. And if they lose, like I said, one more team fight and it's over. So Guardians play their cards right, win the team fight, they're gonna win this map. But a great play dodging the barrage there is gonna be massive. It's gonna be a 4v4. Solace though, gonna take matters into their own hands, getting a double kill, forcing the tank up top. And now it looks like it's all falling down. It's just up to the last two members to try and survive. They will get Locket. Mal still in the area, which should actually give Celestials another touch here, but they're gonna come out of cloak. Immediately focused down. Kazi also on this Sombra. Solace dropping a shatter in slow-mo as Guardians get the first objective. What a nice close one, which is what we'd like to see. Did I start the raffle for this map? I don't remember. I did. As a reminder, there's a raffle going on every single map today. You can enter with exclamation mark raffle if you'd like. Guys, I don't know, 4 matches every Saturday and every Sunday might be a lot. I thought 3 was a lot. I remember when we used to do 2 matches a week. 2 on Saturdays, that'd be crazy. Now we have 8 a week. How times change. Alright. So I shouldn't be complaining. Next time we add a division though, when we add a Division 5, they're playing on a weekday. I hate to break it to you guys. If you're in Division 5, you're playing on like a Tuesday or something. Alright, round number 2. Sugar Crab getting the party started, gonna get oiled up Gap with a headshot there. Whiskey in trouble as well. Sugar with a double kill. Locket gonna get low. Mal's probably gonna be able to take them out. Great peel though, immediately sensing the Sombra, jumping on him. Guardian striking first. Oh, that's cool. I forgot Twitch just added that. Scruffy Puppy Law, thank you so much for those 40 bits. I appreciate that. Also, shameless plug, but if you guys are in our Discord server and you donate bits, it automatically gives you some bonuses in the Discord server. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. But thank you, Scruffy. Alright. Celestials gonna need to flip it here. Guardians really running away with this one. This is gonna be a big double kill though, about to be a big triple kill. And they're gonna flip it back at around 40%. Oiled up. Gonna go look for a couple more. Yo, Mojito, I was hoping to see you in this lineup. Where you at, man? They need you on tank. Need that Mojito Doomfist to save Guardians here. Shatter laid down by Solace. And it is going to lead to an absolute flurry of kills. And a little pin to finish it off. You've got Mail, the only player alive on the Winston. Does get Locket with the Primal, but not going to be nearly enough. Going to be flipped right back at only 30%. They didn't play you? That's honestly disrespect, Mojito. I would request a trade to Diamonds right now. Soleil's gonna take a lot of heat with the hack combo there. Mal getting close to this EMP, moving around the back here, and can drop it on everybody. Was anyone ready to follow up though? Looks like they were. They're gonna drop a Reaper ult. The combo still does land, but Sugar will punish Mal, but it's gonna be all right. They're gonna be able to flip this back. Very similar start. I feel like this is exactly how last round went. Guardians started, got about halfway there, flipped by Celestials, flip back to Guardians, and then flip back to Celestials again. We'll see though if Celestials can change the plot and stop Guardians from getting it here, but it's gonna be hard. They have Overclock, they have High Noon, they have Nano. They could just Nano. Solace could just jump on in there and destroy the backline, and that would be this map all wrapped up in a tight little bow. And remember, this is Celestial's map pick. You might think, well, maybe Guardian's just looking this good because it's their map pick. It's not. It's Celestial's map pick. You've got Mail with a big double kill, though. Could possibly save them here. They also do have Rally. Gotta get this Ana. The Ana was one. Gonna lose another one. Kazi, though, going crazy. But you've got Mail and Whiskey have pure determination. They're gonna keep it for now. Probably last team fight. Scruffy Pupulaw, thank you so much for another 40 bits. Appreciate it, as always. Final fight. Celestials could bring this back. Solaced is getting low. Gonna need lots of healing. You've got Mail trying to batter them off the objective. Might not even get there. They have 2 percentage points to get there. Kazi gonna get a double kill though. Oh, and they're gonna steal it right back. Now Celestials just have to regroup for one more chance, but their tank is gonna be super, super staggered. Do they even have a touch? Yes, they do. They're gonna need the Reaper to touch. Oh, that was close. Solis almost absolutely spoiled the party with a pin there. Sugar gets Mal, Locket gets oiled. Dirty Dan will find Sugar, but it looks like Guardians are going to be all right in this 99-99 finish. Dirty Dan did what? And so it's a very close map 1, but it is going to be Guardians getting it done. Celestials get to pick another map. It can be anything but Escort. They're going to get play though. Let's see this Brig play.
Here, for you.
All right. They're going to be taking us to King's Row next. We're going to get this set up and we will be back in just a moment. All right, I'm back. It's this really weird thing where like around 6 o'clock every day, my room smells like weed. And I don't smoke, so I don't know what it is. Maybe my neighbors do. It's funny, it just comes out of nowhere. It's just like, suddenly I feel like I'm in like a frat house. I'm gonna get secondhand smoke and start getting goofy.
I aim to devastate.
Dude, you got me good that time, Mojito. That's funny. That's funny. Oh my gosh. Dude said his wiener shares the name with Evergreen's owner. If you know, you know. Alright, here we go. Map number 2. Celestial's gonna be on defense first. Guardians electing for attack. This is Celestial's map pick. Oh my god. History was made today. First funny thing Mojito's ever said. Alright. Guardians immediately exploding on the point here. Gonna get a double kill. Moose gonna fire back with... I forgot to mention all the subs. My bad. I will in a second. Lots of subs for Celestials. 0 subs for Guardians. But for Celestials, we're gonna have 4 of 5 players subbed out. Moose gonna be coming in on tank. G-Ducky coming in on DPS. Oiled Up Gat will stay. The only player that's gonna stay. Chili Billy. Looks like I mixed it up a bit. Chili Billy on DPS and B coming in on support. So I'm gonna quickly switch Oiled Up Gat and Chili Billy. Sorry. There we go. Okay, right back. That's Muffin with a different name. This one? I'm guessing it's gotta be that one. That's definitely gotta be an alt name. Alright. Gonna get Soul Ace though on the ball. But we're alting on nobody here. I'm worried. So Guardians do lose their ball, but they regroup quickly here. But a couple kills come out for Celestials, so that's going to be a couple of staggers here. Even more, their kills are still coming in, so Guardians are going to have to regroup here. TikTok streams win. I used to do the TikTok streams, but literally it wouldn't, like, nobody was ever in them. So there's not really any point, Mito. That makes sense, Whiskey. I'm like, there's no way this is someone's main account name. Cutie Angel gonna get a double kill on the Moira to keep this moving along. Gonna get both supports, support on support violence. Now they're desperately trying to keep Soul Ace alive. Gotta watch out for all these mines. G-Ducky gonna pick him off. Scrap coming out from Moose, but gets antied. Gotta be careful how deep they go in here. Gonna be immediately paid back. Good anti by Locket. I love drinking Red 40. Me too. Check this out. This is just pure, refined Red 40. We do have a tire for Chili Billy. It could save the day on this second point as Guardians are getting close. No one else really close, though, for Celestials. They try to trap Soul Ace with a trap and a Maywall, but it's not enough. And Soul Ace does their job well of distracting as the second point goes through. You gonna terminate your Rogue sponsorship and call it Red 40? Hey, how do you know it's Rogue? It could be actually Red 40. They do get Soul Ace that time, finally falling into the trap of Chili Billy. And Soul Ace has had enough. Had enough of the hog. Going straight to Malga now. First time we've seen Malga today. Apparently Malga sucks now, which is sad. I'm a big Malga enjoyer. Huge anti gets everyone and their mother there. 1-1. Kazi and Chili Billy going down. Sugar Crab now. Absolutely feasting. Looking for B as well. B with the strafes. Can only strafe for so long, though.
Are we still fighting? Mine now. Thanks, I needed that. Catch you later.
Oh, I love Division 4. Here comes the tire that we've been waiting for. Boom! It's huge! It's absolutely massive. Chili Billy really let that one cook, and for good reason. I'm just kidding, G-Ducky. I love you. That was funny. Alright, Celestials do get a stop, but they still have lots to do. Guardians are knocking on the door with a Nano Blade. This could be... And you can tell they want to do Nano Blade. Look, Locket is tracking Kazi like their life depends on it. They are ready to drop this Nano at a moment's notice, and that is what they're going to do. Here comes the Nano Blade. And the Cage. Ooh, Cage Blade? It's a nasty combo, and it absolutely team wipes the Celestials. Guardian's going to move this in with 2 minutes and some change on the time bank. Who said Malga sucks now? I don't know. Simber told me that Malga sucks now. I trust his opinion on Overwatch stuff.
Initiating match.
All right. Celestials have to make it to the end of the map. Otherwise, this is game, set, match.
Ragu spaghetti sauce. That's Italian.
Ready for battle.
I'm gonna do my best to pronounce it. Let's see. You got me stumped here. I thought it was Chips and Live, but I don't think so. There's an I. I'm gonna guess Chips Sains Live. Thank you so much, Chip Sains. Live for the follow. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, feel free to correct me, but I appreciate you tuning in. Thank you.
Wait till you see me on my bike. Hey there.
All right. Swapping sides here. Celestial's going to be on attack. And remember, it is just first to 2 for every division except Division 1. So the time is now. If they don't get to the end of the map, this one's going to be all wrapped up. Spicy, can I get my Overwatch coins in the shop? Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. There is no better way to make sure your coins get delayed than by asking me when you get them. Oh, if you need the K-pop skins, I understand. I'll send it soon. Alright, Moose is already mega charged and going straight for the back line. Locket's the first victim. Solace's shield's already taking a beating. Oh my gosh. You guys know if you shoot the bubbles that it charges the Zarya, right? Moose has got to be loving this. Almost goes down, though. Oiled up Cat, though, gonna get a triple kill. A little default emote as well. It's okay, Drip. I got you. Oh, wow. The ads are still running. That's crazy. Sorry. No one reminded me to run the ads during the break, so get what you get. Moose is still fully charged, but this time the Bastion is going to catch them outside. But Celestials, I dare say Celestials might have gotten that point faster than Guardians did. Chili Billy lobbing a bomb over Soleil's shield. Gonna get a kill there too. Okay. Celestials are not ready to give up on this match yet. Love to see it. Great shot though to take out the tire from Sugar Crab. Unfortunately, not gonna matter. Moose is gonna come in. Scruffy Puppy, thank you so much for another 40. Appreciate that. Who are you rooting for, Scruffy? I'm curious. I'll rig the game for you since you donated 120 bits. I'll like give stat modifiers to the team you want to win. Soleil's Shatter, it does connect. They get launched into the air and oh my god, Kazi blows everybody to bits. Not going to be able to get away from Soleil's there. Gross combo. It was a great try with the Immortality Field too. I mean, the Immortality Field was perfectly placed by B. It just didn't matter because a Bastion ult came right on top of it. Boom, boom, boom. Celestials, obviously? Okay. I got you. Let me just edit the code here. Just kidding. I would. And I never beat the allegations, so it's tough. I hope you understand. It is still winnable, especially if they keep your Zarya at 100 charge for the whole game. Like, my lord. G-Ducky redeeming themselves from the Mei play with a 4K, sorry.
Hey there.
4K on Venture. You can tell he's feeling it too.
¿Qué onda?
G-Ducky probably going to get play of the game. They might have got clipped earlier, but...
I'd gladly share a tune with you.
We share a what? Chili Billy with a little bit of ult of their own. Going to get both supports 2-for-1 combo. Check out the DPS for Celestials. Not ready to give up. Sugar Crab. Great play. Unfortunately, the payload is still capped anyway. Going to try and get to the health pack. Nope. He says, see you later. 120 bits a game, you'd be the best team in the league? Of course, man. Gotta keep the league running somehow. It's not gonna be ads, so. Gotta make ends meet. Can you imagine? That'd be funny, though. Like, every 100 bits, your team gets, like, 1% stat modifier. That'd be good. That'd be good stuff. All right, Moose, another grab, and it's another big one. It's gonna get 3. Sugar Crab gonna try and turn the tide, and they will with 4. Oh, it's tragic. Because that was over, man. Celestials were gonna push that to the end there. That was a massive play from Sugar Crab. Just absolutely destroyed the hopes of the Celestials.
Gladly share a tune with you. Hey, don't forget the payload.
Neither team with a lot of ultimates, just to support all on both sides. G-Ducky opening pick. It's a big one. It takes out Locket, so that could take the Moira ult off the table, but they have to go now because they'll be respawning soon. And Kazi trapped. Now is the time for Celestials. They have to go now, though. Moose high charged as well, but Locket is back with the ult. Not what they wanted to see. Holy cow, dude. How many channel points do you have? God. A Soul Ace triple kill. Gonna spoil the party. You bet on myself too much? Well, that makes sense. I wish there was a way that it didn't show that in chat. It's crazy.
Your end is within my reach.
37k. All right. They have both DPS ults and they're getting close to another grab, but they've got to go now. They officially cannot finish with the higher time bank, but now they just need to finish. G-Ducky going to be eliminated by Soul Ace in the back. Moose might be able to get out of here. Did Soul Ace get trapped there at the end? Huge trap. Things are looking desperate now. We're under 60 seconds in. If they want to win this map, they have to finish with time. Another big grab, man. They cannot get a grab that's not like a 3 or 4k. Every time it's massive. And that's not easy to do against a Reinhardt. But here we go. Chili Billy and Moose connecting for a big one, and Moose still has a tire. Celestials have to do it now if they want to keep this match alive. All right, all up to Chili. Actually, they have both support ults too. They should be fine. Sugar to try and spoil the party again. Gonna be stopped short. Tire not gonna get anything, but will distract Kazi enough for them to have a chance. So let's just get it to the end of the map. Over 2k tokens. It's... What we need to do probably is we need to add a higher one. Like if you redeem, like let's say if you redeem 3,000 points, it's 200 tokens. So that way people wouldn't just go like bam, 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 bam. All right, we are headed into overtime for map number 2. Give me 1 second. All right, here comes overtime. All right, sorry, here we go. Celestial's gonna be up first, and it's a great start. They're gonna get a couple picks. And man, it's a great start. Look at them go. G-Ducky especially. They are gonna just blow up this first point. It's a great start.
Hey there. See ya. Tectonic shock still spinning up. Oopsie daisy. ¿Qué onda?
Is this like gold? I don't know. I don't think it's as low as gold. I think the lowest the league goes is a flat. A couple players might be gold every, like here and there. So Celestials, a great start to overtime. The real question is how far they'll get. Maybe not too much farther as Kazi gets an opening pick. And Chili Billy goes down. That's both DPS down. Luckily, they are going up against an Orisa as Zarya, which could help. But it looks like they'll be stopped just under the bridge. All right, here we go.
Score 4-3. Switching sides. Initiating match.
So here the Guardians come. They have a chance. They have 3 minutes. I mean, Celestials, they executed well there. They definitely needed to get that first point, or else they'd be super cooked. And they did. They got that first point. Unfortunately for them, the Guardians countered very well. Also, I'm super sorry. I got distracted. Scruffy Puppy, thank you for another 40 bits. I really appreciate that. I'm sorry I got distracted. But thanks so much. That might be true. Avernus, have you ever lost a match? A real match? I know you lost a preseason match versus Phrases Season 2. But I'm talking about like a real match. I can't think of one you ever did lose.
Yes.
Which is crazy. I mean, that's crazy flex if that's true.
Yes. I could have rebuilt you without
Yeah,
all that.
dude's never lost. That's insane.
And left me a monster, like other creations.
That is a matter of perspective.
And even the Phrases game was close. I came down to map 5 in preseason. It was. I remember it came down to the last second. That preseason match was better than like most of the regular season matches we've ever had. For real, Smelly. Realer words have never been said. All right, here we go. Guardians with a chance to start their season strong with a win. They already have one map. They could get their second if they can get it done. Meanwhile, Celestials are going to be fighting for their lives. It's a great start for Celestials, though. Chili Billy and Moose going to get it done with some picks there, forcing the Guardians back. Guardians with a 3-minute time bank. They have to get it just to about under the bridge to get it done. But, you know, Smelly, to your point, the Olympians Eclipse game, it was not even close in Season 2. It wasn't even a little bit close. So, I mean, it does make you wonder if one player could have made that big of a difference. I don't know. It's not like it was like, oh, that was a pretty even match. Maybe if they had this player. I mean, it could have been, I mean, it was murder. We didn't have a tank? Who did play tank that game? I forget. That might have been, okay, then that might make a difference. Celestial is doing everything right to start here. Oh, just barely. I feel that from Oiled Up, man. That Immortality field, it takes longer to deploy than it used to. G-Ducky gonna get Locket trying to even it up, but their tank is down. Moose does have ult though, so if they can get back, it'll be big. They don't want to lose this point because Guardians do not have very far to go once they take it. And that's what they're going to try and do. They're going to put everything they have into trying to keep this point. And it looks like they might. Map 3 might be in the books.
Hey there.
Here we go. Just about 40 seconds. Guardians with really nothing to work with either. They might not even get this point. They did get a tick. And Chili Billy is going to demolish their dreams there with a triple kill. We are going to map number 3. Celestials really coming up big in a big moment. It's almost all over. But here we go. Gonna be our first game of the season where both teams get a map. Definitely winnable. What's up? I'm gonna guess it's Talon. Talon, thank you so much for that follow. Let me know if I'm saying that wrong. I want to make sure I say it right. Rondo giving out a sub. Let's see who it went to. I don't know who that is, low key. But somebody named V Sweet Official just got a follow from Rondo. Rondo, thank you so much. Not only subbing themselves, but spreading the spreading the love, giving out a follow as well. Let me swap my little scoreboard at the bottom here. Big dubs, Rondo. Thank you.
Ready for battle.
My bad, Smelly. Alright, one substitution for Celestials. They're going to put the tank from map 1 back in. For Moose, you've got Mail coming in for Moose. The other 4 players staying the same. Guess they liked what they saw, so they're going to run it back.
Let's make this quick.
It's still no subs from Guardians. Here we go. It's true, Junior. You're not done. You guys I was a minute away from my parlay staying alive, but I was happy you guys were able to get a map. But people were acting like I was crazy for picking Guardians. You guys can see the logic now, right? You can see the logic. Unlimited tokens glitch. That's funny. Even if we lose, history is made. There you go. Baby steps. Chili Billy dropping on Locket. Going to be able to get the kill on the Mercy. A nice kill too, but Sugar Crab immediately punishing them. Gazzy gets B. Here come the DPS for the Guardians. G-Ducky going to finish off Sugar on their way out, but they are going to be forced to back up. So this was the first pick of the map for Guardians. Celestials had picked the other 2 maps. Rondo, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Woo back. There you go, Woo. No ads for a month, courtesy of Rondo. Thanks, man, Rondo. Appreciate it. That's 3. The trifecta, the hat trick. All right. Good hold so far for the Guardians. Soleil's going to get demeched here, and they're not going to have any remech, so they're going to be immediately jumped on. So even though Guardians are up in this team fight right now, they are down a tank, while Celestials still have theirs, which is a pretty big deal. A tank is basically worth 2 players. And they're going to get Cutie Angel too. G-Ducky using the off angle well there to finish off the player. Soleil is back though, and now they have Bomb. Celestial's still gonna need 1 more team fight to push this in. Chili Billy's so low. Oh, I could tell Soleil's wanted that. But a trap got in their way. Now they gotta be careful. Bob's gonna hop on the payload and say hello to everybody. Celestials are just gonna hide and wait him out. Soleil's gonna use Bomb, almost gets punished for it. There was a Junkrat right behind him. B gonna go ahead and use... What is that all called? Can someone else help me? What's Juno Wall? What's Juno Wall and what's Venture Wall? I don't know what those are called. I need help. I haven't kept up on my Overwatch lore with the new heroes. Even with all those ults, it looks like Guardians are still having a stable defense. Someone help an old man out. Orbital laser and tectonic shock. Wow, they really want me to use every single syllable, huh? Whatever happened to pulse bomb? How hard is that? Pulse bomb. Now I gotta say orbital laser. Tectonic shock. Chili Billy gonna jump on Sugar Crab and gonna be able to take him out. Chili Billy going crazy with the Junkrat. Second coming of Stickman before our very eyes here. Lockett was thinking about that res. Never mind. I thought there was somebody dead up there, but they just respawned. I thought Lockett was going up there to res somebody. Chili Billy gonna find Lockett again. Chili, oh my gosh. They might be chilly, but they are heating up at the moment. And the crazy thing is, even with all these kills from Chili Billy, Guardians are still stabilizing on defense here. For every pick this Junkrat gets, they're answering with a pick of their own. Earth Shatter ×4. I like that better. So still, even with a great performance from their Junkrat, not gonna be able to get it. They do find Lockett though. It could be big. It could be big. But they need to get on this payload. The Kiriko, unfortunately, the one to touch. The other two players are gonna go down. And it doesn't look likely that Celestials get it here. Which means that great King's Row performance could be for nothing. They still have 2 players alive. But maybe not for long. And it doesn't seem like it. So now Guardians, to come back and complete my parlay, all they have to do is get it to the first point. Spicy, let me compensate. I don't know, bro. How about you take what you should do is you should take the VODs for one of these games, record yourself commentating on it, and send it to me. We'll see. I want to see what you got. This job ain't easy, bro. Tragic, winnable. It is still winnable. I've been held on first point on this map plenty of times. Full hold on this map is for sure possible. You gotta understand though, it's not just the commentating. I'm also switching the angles as we go, right? Like if I'm talking about like, oh, and here comes Kazi ready for the Ashe. You know, you gotta get that flow in there. You gotta get that flow. I don't know. It's hard. It's harder than you might think.
Considering that you have to deal with Cole, I'd say it's really your loss. No.
All right, here we go. Guardians will either get it or they won't, and that is going to depend on who wins. I mean, that is going to decide who wins this match. I don't know if I've ever heard Avito's voice, but I don't know. You guys are pretty convincing. We're going to match the Diva for Celestials. Guardians in control of the payload. We are going to need the hold of a lifetime for Celestials. And it would be a beautiful way to win their first map, coming back from a reverse sweep here. We'll see if Guardians have anything to say about it. G-Ducky jumping right into the Guardians. Absolutely no fear. Going to be punished by Sugar Crab. Sugar Crab, a great play to try and jump on them and punish them for using their movement cooldowns. But in the meantime, they're going to lose Cutie Angel. I did like your game, Connie. That Servasta map was a heartbreaker, though. I actually felt so bad for you guys. Came down to literally less than a second. Could have made all the difference. And now the Guardians already getting close. Celestials cannot afford to lose anybody else. It's got to be perfect Overwatch from here. And they still have 2.5 minutes. They have to hold it. But they're going to lose their Junkrat. A giant Diva Bomb is going to jump right in the middle of their team. B gets flattened by Soul Aced, and this is probably all over. Just got to finish the last few players, and they will. Guardians gonna get it done just barely in a great match. Best match of the season so far. Strangely enough, this is Guardian's first win since early season 2. It is. It's been a minute, but I'm happy for him. GG's Celestials, though. Guardians definitely not one of the... Not a pushover Division 4 for sure. So Celestials getting a map on them is a big deal, and it makes Celestials look good for maybe other opponents coming up like Angels, Diamonds, Saturn.